You have done it again, Jesus, yeah. In your special way, what was impossible, you made possible, Jesus, yeah. From the sun to sun, Jesus, yeah. You have done it again, Jesus, yeah. In your special way, what was impossible, you made possible, Jesus, yeah. Listen to this. Hey, I almost let go. All right, y'all, we're gonna get this live started. And the night was long and lonely. Welcome. Let me see if I'm on all the platforms. Welcome. Hey guys. Your girl Janice is live. Hey guys, hey. You have done it again, Jesus, yeah. This is my song these days, y'all. Come up in this virtual room and worship with me for a second, y'all. You make possible, Jesus, yeah. Jesus, yeah. Hey guys. You have done it again, Jesus, yeah. In your special way, what was impossible, you made possible. Sit down. I said sit down. Thank you. Alexa, pause. In case y'all wondering, that's Nathaniel Bassi. I just got put onto that song. I just love it, and I listen to it on repeat. So if you just need to be blessed, look up Nathaniel Bassi on YouTube. Look him up. I love that song, y'all. But anyway, happy Monday, good people. Happy Monday, my friends. Happy Monday. How y'all doing today? Hope y'all are blessed. I'm blessed. I'm blessed and excited, y'all. I'm not going to be here on here long, but I haven't gone live in a while, so I want to come on and chat with y'all real quick. I have a few things going on to tell y'all about. So some news, some important news, some amazing things happening. So stay tuned for all the great things. But welcome to my new friends. Hey, new friends. How's everybody? We have some new people in the group. Welcome. If you're catching a live stream with the Retail Genius for the first time, welcome. Also, I see a lot of new people, and I'm really excited about that. Can y'all let me know what city y'all are repping? In the chats? Let me know where you guys are logging in from. I always just love to do a little roll call. I'm from New York City, where we rep our boroughs. It's not just about the city. It's actually about the boroughs. We're very competitive people. I'm from New York City, from Queens, New York, which is actually where I launched my first beauty supply store. In my hometown, it was the first Black-owned beauty supply store, and I was very, very proud of that. So I know a lot of you guys are in cities where your store is going to be the first Black-owned beauty supply store, and so we decree and declare it right now that there's going to be a whole bunch of new Black-owned beauty supply stores that are going to be launching in the second quarter of 2024, because y'all, we are at the end of March. We're wrapping up the month of March, which means we are wrapping up our first quarter. And how are y'all feeling? How is the first quarter of 2024 feeling for you guys? Are you feeling accomplished? Are you feeling on track for your goals for this year? I want to know in the comments. Drop a 1 if you are feeling on track for your goals, your big goals for 2024. Drop a 2 if you feel like you need some help, if you feel like you need some accountability, if you feel like you need some guidance. Drop a 2. I mean, we all need guidance and accountability, but guidance and accountability because you don't feel like you're on track for your goals for 2024. Okay, drop a one in the chat if you're feeling good. Drop a two in the chat if not so much. I need a little bit of help. Because this is a safe space, y'all, and we're all cousins here. We're all cousins here. Okay. Hey guys, South Carolina is in the building. Georgia's in the building. Good to see you guys. Sis said 1.5. Yes, amen. Amen to that. Still need the number 2. Okay, girl. Okay, girl. Amen. Amen. Thank y'all. Thanks for sharing, guys. Let's be transparent here because that's the only way we're going to ever get to our next level if we are transparent so other people can hold us accountable for our goals. But anywho, I wanted to talk to y'all. So that's me, y'all. So this is a safe space, like I said. I love to really get transparent feedback from you guys, just to know how y'all are feeling. If you said you were a 2 and you don't feel like you're all the way on track, I want you to DM me because you need to book a consult with us. If you felt like you're a 2 and you're not on track, that's your next move because we need to get you on track, right? We need to get you on track. So your next move is to book that consult so that we can get you on track, okay? Because the only thing that's going to help you, and I titled this "Reasons Why Your Business May Never Be Successful," but this is one of the reasons, right? This is one of the reasons is that we do not reach out for guidance, for help, for the mentorship, for all the things, right? And so that brings me into my topic, y'all, for today, because like I said, we are now at the cups of the end of the first quarter. And, there's going to be one or two feelings, one or two sentiments, however you want to say it, right? You're going to be feeling away at the end of this week, feeling accomplished for your first quarter because we only get 4 in 1 year. Feeling accomplished with your first quarter or not, right? Or are we on track? Because really the springboard is our first quarter, right? We all know how track go. They put the fastest first and then they put like the other fastest last, right? So how are we feeling this first quarter, right? Did we start off on a good feet with gusto? That's one of the questions that you want to be able to answer yourself by the end of this week. And I've been having conversations with women for the past couple of days, couple of months, y'all. And we all have these amazing goals and big vision, big dreams, big vision, big goals, but very little effort, very little confidence in ourselves. And we are facing a lot of barriers in this in our entrepreneurial journey that are really a lot of things that are in our head, right? A lot of things that are in our head, and we don't really want to look at these obstacles as just challenges, right? Because challenges you can push through if you have a good solution, right? When we look at something and it's an obstacle, right, we feel like it's something that's not movable, that this is something that's not going to change. Common thing I hear from y'all is, I don't have any money, I don't know where to start, things of that nature, right? I don't have any money, to me, first of all, is a mindset issue. And I'll go ahead and say that because I will tell you, I didn't have any money when I opened my beauty supply store. But literally, what this was like, it's going to work or it's going to work. It's not my beauty supply store was not something where I thought of the idea and I followed the page and I followed a person who was doing it for years and just watched them continue to do it for other people. Well, number one, we didn't have a Facebook back then where I would be able to do something like that. But number two, that's not how I'm built, right? That's not how I'm built. So a lot of you need to reframe your mindset when it comes to the obstacles versus the challenges, because a lot of what I'm hearing, they're just challenges. They're not really obstacles, right? So the first thing, right, is getting your mindset together and really getting into spaces and rooms where people challenge you to think bigger and think differently and have a more can-do attitude. Like we all know, there's this one positive person in our circle. She's so positive and everything just seems to go her way because she's so positive, right? You want to speak life over yourself, guys. When I tell you, we've been having so many conversations about this conference, right? And we've been talking about this conference for a really, really long time. As you guys know, I've been doing this conference for years at this point, And when we get on the phone with some of you and we're trying to get you into the room, we're just trying to get you out of your comfort zone, right? Because I get it, y'all. It's very cozy, it's very familiar. You're used to these people that's around you, but growth happens when you step out of those confines, y'all. Right? When you step out and you start talking to other people who are like-minded, who's going to again challenge the way that you're thinking. A lot of you guys have already put curse words over your business and your life, saying that you don't have any money to get there, you don't have any money for hotels, you don't have any money for this and that and the third. But I assure you, if you hung around me enough, you would figure out how to get the money, because that's how we are in my circle, in my programs, my mentees. We are always figuring it out. It's going to work or it's going to work by all means necessary, right? That's the attitude shift that most of y'all need to have in order to be successful. Because if not, once another obstacle hits you, you're going to freeze and you're not going to know what to do, right? So pushing through and embracing new experiences, right? And new opportunities and new people, right? This is the number one thing. Number one thing is breaking out of your comfort zone, breaking out of your current circle, right? And like literally, I think a lot of people underestimate a Black woman's circle, right? I have gone into some amazing circles in the past couple of years with some amazing Black women. A lot of them are speaking at my conference in Atlanta. And when I tell you, things move and things change based on your relationships that you have with people. Let me give you a real tangible example of what that looks like with one of my vendors. And I talk about this. I don't think I ever shared his name, but I talk about a certain vendor often, and especially if you're a client of mine, you already know who I'm talking about. But I first started really understanding how powerful relationships were very early on in my entrepreneurial journey. It was a mentor of mine who connected me to my vendors. I didn't find them on my own. I didn't find these people on my own. It was a mentor who connected me. That was my first fast pace to the next level, right? In my entrepreneurial journey. It was that mentor. Once I got connected to those vendors, and they were all Asian and they were all not trying to mess with me, right? Playing games straight up in my face. There was one, right? There was one who saw what I was doing and was intrigued and was curious. Now, a lot of you guys come into beauty supply and these vendor relationships in a very negative way. And, I talk about this a lot. You cannot be negative and come out the gate, with this guard up, right? You're barely in the door yet. You can't have a guard with these people. You cannot. You have to have a strong relationship with everybody that you are going to be working with. And it was one of those vendors. All I needed was one, y'all. It was one vendor that saw what I was doing, saw the amazing store that I had created, not just the store, but the community, right? The community that I created within my store, and the women. And when I tell you, my store was very small. Again, I didn't have all the money in the world. When I started my store, I didn't have no money, to be honest with y'all. Let me keep it, I'm not going to cap you on that. I didn't have any money, y'all, but I had a can-do attitude. And when I tell you, when you start to understand networking and getting around people, I was doing all of the expos, all of the conferences in New York City. At one point, I actually came out to Atlanta. I'll share this story as well. I actually came out to Atlanta for a big conference with Black millionaires, and it completely changed my entire life when I went to that conference, because this was the first time I was in a room full of Black millionaires and people who really pushed me to another level. This was the first time, and it literally changed my life. And when y'all see the lineup for the Retail Revolution conference, I want you to understand this is not something I threw together. These women are powerful women in the industry who said yes to the call to come out and talk to y'all. Okay, so when I tell you, for me, it's a complete honor to get the yes from these women. And listen, I could have been very scared, and I could have kept it to my little circle of people who I always talk with, and my clients and things of that nature, to create this conference. But I decided to break out of the box, break out of the comfort zone, call on some big names, call on some big movers in this industry, some women who have done some amazing things in this industry, right? That's me coming out of my box, right? Because listen, it's scary when you trying to reach out to someone who you feel is very busy. I don't know if they want to come out to Atlanta. I don't know if they want to come talk to my crowd and my people and talk about retail and talk about beauty supply. I don't know. But I don't let those I don't know stop me from reaching out to these women. Okay. And not only did I reach out to these women, nervous, scared, a little intimidated, I reached out to them and literally just shared what it is I'm trying to do within this industry. Like, listen, we in a movement right now. I don't know if y'all know, but a Black-owned beauty supply store is getting open every single day. And we having a conference about it. And this conference we do every single year. And we're trying to make this conference the #1 conference for Black-owned beauty supply stores. This is kind of a big deal. Will you come and speak? Will you come and share your knowledge? Will you come and empower us and share your journey of how you got started and now you are where you're at right now? And 90%, I was going to say, y'all say yes. That's a lie. Most of the women said yes. I think I got maybe 2 no's. But the ones who I really, really, really wanted to say yes, y'all. So this is where things start to unfold with you when you do the thing scared, right? You know, you do it scared, you do it anyway, and you push through and you move forward. But going back to my original point is getting into the room, right? Just getting into the room, understanding that you don't have to do this alone, which is one of the biggest myths. And I really wish that in my lifetime, I will see Black people really come together and collaborate. I hope I see this in my lifetime, because it is a myth that we have to do it alone. Like, we are so used to that, like crabs in a barrel mentality. I got to be on time. I got to be the one. Stop. Success, you can go faster and further faster when you have people to do it with. And I share this all the time. I wish I had a business partner with my beauty supply store, because we would have been bigger. We would have been successful. I mean, someone who's on the same page as you, of course, but we would have definitely, I feel like we would have definitely been successful faster if I had a partner, a good partner, right? Some of y'all, you know, the partners is not good. So you just got to do your due diligence when it comes to partnerships, right? But I've seen some beautiful partnerships. One of my first clients, she's on here, Aurelie, Quality Beauty Supply. They actually just sold their store and made some money off their store with a proper exit strategy. Congratulations to her, by the way. Shouts out to her, Quality Beauty Supply. But that partnership was one of the most beautiful and amazing partnerships I've ever realized. And their stores was one of the greatest success stories that I could tell y'all about. And one of my very first mentees over 6 years ago. Exit strategy, got that money, on to the next business venture. That's how you do it. She had a partner. Okay, so we don't have to do it alone. We need mentors. We need partners. We need allies, right? We need people that's going to be encouraging us, and we need to find our tribe, right? And here in the Beauty Supply Power Circle, you should have your tribe. You should find your tribe, right? Another place to find your tribe is in these conferences, because when you meet people live and you shake hands and you exchange numbers, it's different than this virtual game, y'all. This virtual game is a joke compared to live conferences. Okay. And I'm not just here to preach to y'all about this stuff, right? This is the invitation to you to come to this conference, y'all. This is the invitation for you guys to come to this conference, because here's the other thing. I'm gonna drop the other bomb on y'all. Some of y'all know this, some of y'all don't. But if you don't know this, I'm going to share my next bomb with you about this conference. Okay. Um, this year is not just another conference for us, right? This is the grand finale. This is the climax of our journey together in terms of retail conferences under the Retail Genius. This is the last time I'm going to be doing this type of conference in this way, y'all. This is the last one. I'm not doing these no more. It's too much. It's too much, and y'all be playing. Half of y'all be playing games because half of y'all didn't get y'all tickets yet. So this is the last one. And so while this is my grand finale, I'm really proud of the lineup. Like I mentioned, we have some amazing speakers that's going to really just tear the house down. And I mean, when I tell you these women they're powerhouses, it's an honor to sit at their feet and hear their stories and listen to their gems and listen to the strategies. First one being Leah Jones, who is the owner of Hype Hair Magazine, Hype Hair Beauty Supply Stores, Hype Hair products that you can now find in Nordstrom's, Walmart's, and some other big box retailers. And she's going to be in Target soon too, because I'm calling it. I'm calling it. But Leah Jones has built a multi-million-dollar beauty supply franchise over the past decade. And she's going to be keynoting at the Retail Revolution Conference, talking about how she built that empire, right? So a lot of you on here, y'all should know who Leah Jones is, because she is one of the pioneers in the beauty supply industry. And she's going to be talking about how she built that on Saturday. We have Candace Holyfield coming out, six-figure spot chick. My big sis coming out and dropping her gems on branding and marketing. Some of the things that you guys are missing. You have a store, you need to be here to listen to Candace speak, because she is a marketing genius. She is super creative. And she also spoke last year and everybody loved her, especially the ones who have stores who are like missing the marketing strategy. You're missing the branding, right? You're missing how to set yourself apart from the competition. That's why people don't know that you are there, right? People don't know that you're there. You need to be at her session. I'm going to have Bella Rose coming out, right? She's the owner of Bella Rose Products, who you can see in Target stores. And we did a co-live last week, and she shared like how she was able to scale her business, scale her products, get her products in retail stores. She shared how she also had, she started out with independent stores, beauty supply stores, and now her product is in Target. And some of you here have your own private label stuff. You have your own products. You need to be in the building to hear this conversation about how to scale and get your products into big box retailers. And if this is the right move for you, right? Because it's not the right move for everybody, but she's going to be talking about that. We have Jason Jones. He's going to be coming out talking about funding and mastering your business credit. He came out last year during his session. What I love about Jason Jones and him talking about funding is that he actually walks you guys through building your business profile, your business credit profile. Some of you guys don't have that built. And that by itself, you being able to walk away this weekend with that being started, and you now having the steps and a roadmap to continue on building your business credit, because you're going to do it live with him. He did it live last year, right? You're going to do it live this year with him. Having that done, because some of y'all been waiting on this. You've been waiting for someone to teach you. You've been watching YouTube. You're going to get it done this weekend, and you're going to have the blueprints and the steps on how do I continue to work on my business profile so that I can get funding for my business, right? So he's going to be teaching you guys that, and also where to get other funding for your business. Some of you guys need funding to get started. Some of you guys need funding to scale and grow your store, right? If your sales are stale and you're still missing certain things, a lot of you guys, I'm sure that is your situation. You need funding in order for your store to scale and be successful. We have Miss Nella Reynolds coming out. She is the owner of Allure Beauty World in Georgia, and y'all. So I talk about her all the time because she is one of my greatest success stories. She has a store that's on a second level, and she made over $200,000 her first year of business with a store being on a second level. Now, as y'all know, I was not a fan of that second level. But I said, girl, if we're going to do this, we got to do it nice, and we got to do it luxury, and we got to do it just all things Black girl magic, which she did. So she's going to be talking about how she created a luxury beauty supply store, attracting all the girlies that is with the trend and the movement of Black girl luxury, and how she was able to make the shmoney in her first year of business. So we are super excited. I'm super, super excited to hear from her and her journey and her story. And just for y'all to understand, like, listen, it could be done with a small space like mine, and it could be done with a space on a second level where there's little to no visibility. Okay. We're going to talk about that. You just got to be in the room for that. Then our interior, our very own interior designer, Nikki Klug from Nikki Klug Design Group, is going to be coming out and sharing with you guys how to create a luxury space on a budget. So a lot of your spaces need an upgrade. It needs a facelift, right? You need to have elements that involve the five senses in your space. And you probably don't know what that looks like. Nikki Klug is going to be sharing with us from her perspective as an interior designer. And again, she designs all of our beauty supply stores within our programs, right? How to create that luxury feel and that amazing experience on a budget, which is a gem. And again, she designs and works with all of our beauty supply stores in our store launch program. So if you have taken a look at our stores, you're like, oh, this is nice, this is fancy. Yes, that's Nikki Klug, and she's going to be coming out and sharing the gems. And then, guys, we have Melody Bockelman. She's going to be sharing how to create those private label brands. So our good sis Bella Rose is going to be talking about how to get those products into big box retail stores. But our sis Melody Bockelman is going to be sharing how to even start a product line, a white label line. They have so many different terms, right? She's going to break that down for us. For those of you guys who are interested in not only creating the retail space, but also creating a product line to go into that retail space, right? So what does that look like, to create a private label brand or a white label brand? What does that look like? What is the steps? And then how do we grow and scale that? Now, Melody Bockelman is another gem. She's another powerhouse. She has helped create $1 million brands that you guys see in Target. One of the noteworthy brands is the deodorant that's in Target called Native. Like, she was behind that, and so many other brands, y'all. So she's another powerhouse that we're just excited to hear from. And last but not least, y'all, Miss Joy Hunt, our favorite business attorney who has like literally gone viral on Instagram. She is going to be there, y'all. And when I tell you she's also my divorce coach. I'm just going to put that out there. But when I tell you I'm super excited to have Joy join us for the Retail Revolution Conference, and that she said yes. When I tell you this woman has created multiple seven-figure retail businesses, from a hair salon with hair extensions to a gym, weight loss program, like a car. She's done it all. She has done it all. She's created several seven-figure businesses. I don't know anybody else who has got more experience creating these types of businesses than Joy. So when I tell you, you will be blessed to hear Joy speak. When I tell you she's an amazing speaker as well, she is just going to wreck your entire life in a business way, y'all, in a business way. So, and then we also have our host, Lashana West. Let's not forget the hostess with the mostest, Lashana West, which is our millionaire mindset coach. She is going to be hosting this event. We're excited to have her, and y'all know I'm going to be there. I'm going to be talking about some amazing things when it comes to our technology, automation, sales, increasing your revenue in your beauty supply store, inventory. Y'all know I'm coming with different type of heat this year, because I think it's really time for us to have new strategy. The way we do retail now is not the way we have historically done retail. COVID has shown us that, right? So we got to step it up, and I'm here to teach y'all how to step it up, y'all. So with all that having been said, it is 9:30. I'm going to wrap it up here. But guys, if you haven't gotten your tickets yet, you want to definitely get them, because we're almost sold out. If If you go to the retailrevolutionconference.com, the retailrevolutionconference.com, that is where you go and get your tickets for our conference. And again, it's happening April 11th through the 13th, y'all. It's happening April 11th through the 13th. We still have VIP available. We still have the VIP
in an era of empowerment.
We still have the VIP
is ever evolving,
experience.
and we
Hold on, y'all. Girl, please. Talking over me. I'm dropping a link for y'all. I'm dropping a link if you're watching me on YouTube. I'm dropping the link. So it's the retailrevolutionconference.com. And if you guys are on Instagram, hopefully my good sis Dion is still okay. Dion, thank you so much. Dion dropped the link for y'all. Maxwell Collections. If you're watching on Instagram, that link is there. Okay, that link is there. And if you're watching on Facebook, just go ahead to the retailrevolutionconference.com to get your tickets, y'all. But yeah, if you guys have any questions before I pop off, drop them in the chat real quick. Type real quick, drop them real quick. If you have any questions about the conference, I want you to go ahead and drop them in the chat real quick because I want to know why you didn't get your tickets. This is the last one, y'all, because this is too much. The amount of energy that goes into the conference, the amount of money that goes to the conference, like every year, y'all, I spend crazy amounts for conferences for y'all. Every year, y'all, it's like opening a small beauty supply store. Okay, it's like opening a small beauty supply store. It's a lot, and this is gonna be our finale, y'all, because I feel like God's moving me in a different direction. So I'm excited because I feel like it's gonna be a really good finale. When I tell you these speakers it's going to blow your mind, it's going to help you take your business to the next level in a way. The people that's going to be in the room, by the way, are amazing people. Like I've been talking to y'all, and y'all got some ideas, and y'all got some things going. So I'm excited for the women that's going to be in the room, the women and men. Right, this is open for women and men. For the women and men. I'm going to say that again. Women and men that will be in the room, the couples that are going to be in the room, the collaborations and the networking that's going to take place that you're not going to be able to do online. We can't collaborate and network the same way online, y'all. It's just not the same. It's just not the same. It's like, yeah, some of y'all went to see Beyonce's movie, and then some of y'all went to her conference live. Y'all know it was not the same. It's not the same. All right, y'all. So I'm going to log off here, y'all. I hope y'all have a blessed week. We want to finish this week strong, by the way, because it's the last, not only is it the last week of the month, it is the last week of the first quarter of 2024. So let's end this week strong. Reach out to me, guys. If you have any questions, you can DM me. And I'll see you guys on the next live. Bye. Love you guys.